What up? And welcome to another episode of Fingers in the Batter. Coming to you live from the IEEC Studios number 2. I am your host, MRT. And with me as always is my co-host, who's now on the logo.
Right there.
Eric.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, everybody?
Yo.
And welcome to season 3.
Another fail.
Oh, fail?
Yeah.
I can't press the number? Oh, shit.
Give me a second.
Holy moly.
Try it now.
Epic fail. And welcome to season 3. Epic fail after epic fail after epic fail. For anybody who's listening and thinks they're having deja vu, you are. This is no way in relation to anything that you think or remember about anything. It never happened. Oh,
yes,
man.
conspiracy. Conspiracy here.
Yes. Nothing but conspiracy theories from now on. Wow, I'm glad to be
we're
back.
We're like a supernatural and conspiracy theory podcast now.
Yes, so we're going to just talk about conspiracies, the supernaturalness.
No,
and,
just kidding.
And things you believe in that might or might not be true.
Disclaimer, that's a lie. We're not really
we're
doing
not
that.
doing that.
I don't want Berto going down that rabbit hole.
I'm not really a conspiracy theorist. It's the internet that makes me question things. I hate it too because I like living my life.
Remember when you were a flat earther for a good minute?
I was not a flat earther. I'm not.
You're like, Eric, have you seen this thing about the flat earth? I was like, Berto, they disproved that. Like, how are you not falling off the edge when you're going around the world? No, because it's flat the other way. And then I was like, Berto, chill.
I never said that. Shout out to Mikey for always supporting us. He gave us a thumbs up and then he said what, which we're gonna ignore. So we're back, Eric.
We're back.
And we're in the same room.
We're in the same room
For
once
who knows?
more.
Yeah, once more for who knows for how long.
Until there's a second wave and they shut everything down again.
Yeah. So the only reason why we started season 3 around this time, which we took a big break, was because we didn't want to disobey social distancing measures, and also we were trying to find ways to bring better content and be separately at home, but it got too complicated, and we're like, you know what, Eric, let's just start when they open the gym, because if people are at the gym working out, that means me and you can hang out and podcast together.
Yeah.
Which is, I think this is almost 6 feet.
Yeah.
See?
We don't have a tape measure, so we're using our arms.
Mikey said about last night. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shout out to Kim also.
Shout out to Kim's Beauty Glam.
For joining us in the comments and in
for
IRL.
joining us in the comments and IRL. But Mikey, I don't know what you're talking about. I was home last night. I don't know what you're trying to insinuate here, but
this is take 1 of season 3.
Yeah, this is definitely take 1 of season 3. And if you had a lot to drink last night or were under any substances, you should
see a professional.
You might want to see a professional. I'm just kidding, Mikey. So we're back. Me and Eric probably saw each other 2 times during a 2-month period, maybe 3.
Like in real life?
In real life, yeah. And we were still
the stuff off to me
and we still we played Pokemon Go, but we were still in separate vehicles. I never went to your house, you never came to mine. We took it very seriously. So we're just hoping that coronavirus is definitely not gone. We're just hoping that we can return to normal life regularly pretty soon. My experience during quarantine was not really any different because I'm unemployed and I just stay at home. Well, kind of different though because I have to teach my daughters
You became
now.
a teacher.
I became a teacher now. I didn't even have to go to school, so suck on that.
I'm pretty sure teachers don't appreciate.
I know, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I appreciate teachers so much right now. It was so hard. And this is just, I think, imagine they're with my kids for what seems like 6-ish hours. And yes, I'm with my kids all day, but the learning that we were doing was like a 3-hour period, and I was going crazy. It's insane.
And they do it with like so many other kids too.
Yeah, you have to attend Zoom meetings. There's Freckle, there's Reflex. Then they have assignments on Google Classroom. It's just a lot. And
What?
Then, yes, and then you find out that they have to do PE too, so you have to have a PE log for their physical activity. It's, oh my God. Lisa works, so I took on the role of that, of the learning and stuff. And going forward too, I heard that because I know Chimmy misses going to school because she likes the social aspect of it. But going forward, what they're saying is that it still might be a social distancing learning, but what they're gonna do is certain amount of kids go to school for a certain amount of days in sections.
Okay.
So half her class will go 1 week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the rest will go Tuesday, Thursday, and then whatever day you don't go, you will continue your learning at home.
That's fucking weird.
So I know that this nightmare
it's only just beginning.
It's only just beginning. Now I know, like,
I didn't know there was like so many things you had to log into. Like,
yes, and
I thought it was just like one centralized place where like, okay, the kids all go on this and everything's processed through there.
No. No, it's so much work. Like, it's ridiculous.
And you have multiple kids.
Like, teachers, I feel bad for them because they don't get paid a lot. They should, honestly, be getting paid double what they get paid for. One, part of their salary should be for teaching. The second part of their salary should be for babysitting.
Because it's basically free childcare.
Yes, that's what it is. It's free childcare. It's ridiculous. I totally feel for them. I don't want to badmouth teachers. They definitely did take advantage of this distance learning and threw a bunch of the responsibility onto the parents.
Yeah.
So, but maybe that, you can learn from that because they're like, hey, you think your kid's an angel, or you think your kid is smart, or you think your kid is easy to work with, you teach him now. And you make sure he does all this bullshit. That's what I had to do. And let me tell you, like, Jimmy and Natalie were no different than any other kid I would have judged. That's like, damn, that kid does not know whose parents are those kids. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm the parent. Fuck. It's terrible, but I just gotta roll with the punches.
Do you think it'd be easier if your kids were older? Like,
no,
it'd be harder.
Well, honestly, I think, and I will ask you this, only because Saul is older. Yeah. I heard it gets harder because she just has one. Jimmy and Natalie only had one teacher. Older kids in high school have like 6.
Yeah.
So I think it will definitely get more difficult if this continues on for who knows how long.
Yeah.
How was before I ask your experience with how you were going through quarantine, how was, from your observation, Saul's experience? I wanted him to come in the show, but also I was like, he probably doesn't want to say that he put no effort.
Oh, I don't
want to judge him either, so he did it.
Yeah, that's why, like, because that's what I was thinking. Like, I was like, that's why I asked you, because for him, like, my mom, like, she didn't really know what was really going on with him, except until like one teacher like tried to contact her, like, hey, he's missing like a certain amount of assignments that he hasn't turned in or whatever. But besides that, like, I mean, he's the one that knows more about computers and stuff. He's the one that would be able to log into everything. And like for you, like, I feel like you would actually have to teach your kid, because like
yeah, because I'm at the point where my kids are learning to read, write, math. I think at Soul's age, he already knows that. They're just trying to improve his knowledge.
Yeah,
and it's like, more responsibility towards them to accomplish these things.
Like, I never even knew what his schedule was like. I just know there was times when he wouldn't wake up to like freaking like noon. But I think that was before they started doing like the online stuff.
He's doing better than me. I've been waking up at 1 or 2 or 2. My mom definitely makes sure to remind me to wake up.
Like, I kept telling him to get more, to stick more to like a regular schedule, like waking up earlier, because like he would go to sleep to like 2 or 3 in the morning, like playing video games, and then he won't wake up till the afternoon. I'm like, you're eventually gonna go back to your regular schedule, and you're gonna hate it because you're gonna be used to this.
Yeah,
but he doesn't care.
No, kids don't care about repercussions. Mikey on the chat's asking, so the Chips Ahoy never happened.
You're looking into the future here.
I know we're on a diet, Mikey. I don't even eat Chips Ahoy, so I definitely don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I was thinking about Subway for food review, but Chips Ahoy, I don't even like cookies. Kim said, "You guys finally go live after so long. Your first live of the season 3.
Is that a diet modelo?
There you go."
Mikey asked if that's a diet modelo.
Yeah. Oh, that diet modelo? You talking about the keyboard? I don't know what you're talking about. This is water. This is one of those
koozies.
No, this is it's a koozie, but it's for one of those liquid death sparkling waters.
Wait, isn't Coke Zero white and gray?
No. This is blue and black. I don't know if you can see this right. If you see white and gold, this might be one of those internet trick thingies. This is blue and black, Mikey. If you're seeing white and gold, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like delicious, not alcoholic.
Water. So what was your experience like, Eric, during the quarantine? The reason why I want to know your experience is because you actually had a job.
Yeah, so I had a job.
I mean,
have a job.
You have a job.
I'm currently employed.
You're currently employed.
It did slow down right before we went on unemployment, and then for that time it was pretty boring. Like, I was so bored that sometimes I would even check work emails so that I wouldn't fall behind. And eventually, because I knew eventually I would go back. But then...
Oh, so what you're not saying is that you started working from home.
Oh, yeah. First, I was working from home. And then we went completely on unemployment. And then
work started to pick up again.
Yeah. But, yeah. It was cool getting paid to not work.
Yeah, you know what? I'm on unemployment right now. I am currently looking for a job, so if anybody knows of any good places, hit me up. I'm broke.
And then,
well, before I cut you off, there's this guy. I should have picked up his name. He's saying that like we're paying people so much money that we're actually paying them more than they were making at their current jobs. That we should cut that shit out.
Like, I forgot what like politician or whatever was saying, like for the people to incentivize to get them back to work, that they should give them a bonus when they start working, and like they've already been getting paid extra.
Oh, that's true, huh? Yeah. But honestly, I see where they're like, oh, people don't want to work because they're getting paid extra, but we were supposed to be social distancing. So I thought that was like an extra money. Like, yeah, you're not working, but don't try to go out and find a job.
Yeah.
Because then you're putting yourself in a situation where you're in like a lot of super random places, and you can catch coronavirus in any one of them.
Do people apply in real life?
I still do. I mean, I know there's some places where I could apply online, but I've been trying to apply in person so they could see who I am or whatever. But then I know that probably backfires. Like, this fat motherfucker is trying to work with us. Psych. Huh?
That sticker, I saw it on a 300.
What sticker? I can't. TikTok?
Real talk, real action.
Oh yeah, that's Real Talk Real Actions is my homie's company in San Bernardino. Yeah. So hopefully a second wave doesn't hit. But still, guys, coronavirus has not left. So keep social distancing. Keep washing your hands. Keep wearing masks at the store, even though it's voluntary. Protect yourself at all costs, because we really don't know how long this is gonna last, and I would hate for anybody we know to catch the shit, because then I'm gonna be even more fucking scared, because I'm like, oh shit, this shit's like knocking at my door. Oh
like,
shit!
All of our staff here has been screened for.
Oh yeah,
before
we have. We've been screened, baby.
Why didn't you screen me?
No, you've been screened.
Okay.
You were screened, right?
Oh,
you know
but
what?
I've been
though?
tested, so I.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, you've been tested. Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it upon myself. I'm gonna try to find one of the temperature thingies. So even though if we do go back into quarantine, I'm gonna screen Eric to come into our household. To continue these podcasts. Together. I don't know if you're okay with that.
Yeah, and
I'm down to invest in that.
Like in the major thing was always me, like, because I know I haven't really been at home, like when I was working, and in my household I was like one of the ones that went to the grocery stores and all that stuff. So like, to me, like the major thing I avoided, because like there was some family gatherings where like some of my cousins and stuff were like getting together, but I was like, nah, I'm good. Well, A, I'm really antisocial.
Yeah.
And B, like I knew like out of everybody in my household, I was like the potentially more higher exposed one.
Oh yeah.
And then so it was mostly me also like not wanting to spread it. So like once I finally got tested and I found out I didn't have it, so I was like kind of more chilled about it. And I mean, I figure I could still go get tested every.
The one thing you were telling me about when you got tested for it is I'm really curious about your antibody count, only because
I'm disappointed. The only reason I went
was for that, right?
Yeah, because like I was like, I don't have symptoms. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't have it. I was like, but it said like that they were gonna do the serology test, which is like the antibody test. But then they never gave me those results. They just gave me the actual COVID ones, and I was like, man.
Yeah.
But then I was just confident that I wasn't gonna infect anybody because I wasn't infected.
Yeah. So I'm really gonna try to get one of those temperature thingies, and then I'll record it, and then keep records of it, and I'll put them on the live and stuff. So even though it looks like, hey, these guys are social distancing, we are gonna be taking social distancing measures, because I go get my mom's medication at Kaiser, and imagine at a hospital the traffic that goes there to pick up medication. It's absurd. And all they do is, hey, as long as you haven't had, and I'm gonna have that chart too, have you had any of these symptoms? And then let me check your temperature, and then that's it. And then I'll spray you in the face with some.
Have you seen that video
where the guy mixed up his routine and he sprayed the kid? Oh my god, it was so sad. And he looked. Did you see when he looked at his hands?
Does he like walk away once like they start tripping?
Well, because he looked at his hands like, son of a bitch. Lisa, who just got home from work, Lisa got screened for coronavirus recently as well. Did you get your results yet, Lisa? Negative? Oh, negative? Nice. But did they give you an antibody thing? That's if you ever had it. They never said anything about that? Oh, okay.
Did it take your blood?
Oh, they didn't take your blood. They just did the cotton swab up the nose? Oh, okay. Lisa's all like, everybody was complaining that it hurt, but she's all like, I think my wide nostrils came into play. Mike said, enough about the Rona. How about them riots? What about 6ix9ine getting released from prison because of coronavirus?
Is that why they did it?
Yeah, he got released because he has asthma. He has documented asthma. Before he went into jail, 50 Cent had got him asthma chain.
Oh.
And, well, I don't know what to call it. It's an inhaler, but it has a real inhaler in it, and it has the case to do the...
Oh.
So I don't know what that's called because I never had asthma before, but,
So it was like a chain inhaler?
yeah, it was like a chain inhaler. And so because of that, they let him free. And so everybody's question was like, can he have a career after snitching?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, no, there's no way. And he has released 2 songs, one by himself, Gooba, and then another one with Nicki Minaj called Trolls. And with the first one, with no radio play, he placed 3rd on the Hot Ones Billboard 100 or whatever. And then with this one, they're trying to hit number 1. But it's insane, like, the amount of people who, like, because nobody's like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's walking around with 6ix9ine merch, but it's just the amount of people who are still supporting him, and he proved that you could still have a career after snitching. Did you like 6ix9ine before? At any sort of point in the timeline? Not even as an entity?
No.
No? Okay, I did. And I still do. Huh?
So snitches don't get stitches.
Not 6ix9ine. And look, let me tell you, because I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I'm at a point where I can't keep up with music because everybody's consistently dropping projects and albums and singles. I've been more keeping up with people's character. People as characters in the show of hip-hop. And so I liked 6ix9ine before I even knew he rapped. I liked him as a character, as a meme. And then I was like, oh, this guy raps too? And when he rapped, I was like, this is fucking terrible. Which kind of reminded me of when I rapped. Like, I don't know how, but like, when the microphone's in front of me, I have to yell. I just can't be like, oh yeah, no. I have to be like, like, and so I was like, oh shit, like, maybe I missed my mark because I was just too old. He's young. He's fucking yelling, you know?
Oh, you didn't have all the rainbow hair either.
And I didn't have the rainbow hair. Well, he was famous even before. Okay, to my point, he was famous because of his ridiculousness. He was wearing, it's called streetwear. He was wearing streetwear that was like HIV positive, like shit that you would look at like, what the fuck? So people were like so intrigued by his style. They're like, hey, you should probably rap. And that's why he started rapping. And then Treyway, which is the 9 Trey Bloods or whatever, they approached them because they had they had Jim Jones and they had Cardi B under their belt. So what these gangs do is they found a new way to make money. And what they do is they approach you because they're like, hey, this guy has potential to have an image. So they go and approach you like, hey, you know, If you want to pretend you're part of our crew, you just got to pay us a fee, and all of a sudden you'll look like you're something that you're not, but something more appealing. And so these guys are Bloods, and so 6ix9ine took them up on the offer, and that's why all of a sudden, if you followed 6ix9ine's story, he went from being just this streetwear guy to rapping to all of a sudden he was a Blood. And that's why a lot of people like red lights went off. Like, what the hell? This guy wasn't a gangster before, but he had a whole gang behind him. It's because this gang found a new way. Like, you pay us to be part of our image, and so these guys end up screwing him because they don't have no loyalty to him. They end up screwing him up. They kidnapped him. They gangbanged his baby mama. They did a bunch of shit for him. They stole like millions of dollars. And so he goes to jail. And what do you think if you're in that position? It's going to happen. Exactly. That's what 6ix9ine is saying. And like people like Snoop Dogg is saying, well, if you signed up for that, you still have to be the bigger person. And 6ix9ine's like, fuck that. It was like I signed up for like some sort of business deal. They fucked me. And now I have to do like 40 years in jail? Fuck that. You guys ain't putting me in jail for 40 years. And he snitched. And the feds heard him out and they liked what he had to say. And they gave him I think he spent a total of like a year and a half in jail. If that. Well, he was supposed to do like 2 years. They originally gave him 2 years, and because of coronavirus, he was out. So, imagine that. And everybody's like, oh, he's a fucking rat. He's a fucking rat. And then, so, 6ix9ine's been exposing people like, okay, I'm a fucking rat. Fucking so what? And like, you say you don't associate with rats. So now he's exposing people for working with rats. So it's all like, okay, I can't be a rat, but your publicist is a fucking rat. Here's a whole article about it, about her working with the feds, specifically to Meek Mill and Jay-Z, and I'm in the wrong. And so that's why it's funny because Meek Mill goes at 6ix9ine all the time, and 6ix9ine goes at Meek Mill, and then the biggest artist 6ix9ine's been working with is Nicki Minaj. So, I'm not a fan of Nicki Minaj, but in that last video, she went all out. I think so. You haven't even seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, Eric, you have to, man. Not even because you might like it. You should just this is current events. This is like hip hop history. People 10 years from now will not forget 6ix9ine. They will be like, this kid was a fucking snitch, and he still was making money. He has a song that's gonna come out with Akon. Akon gave him the sample to Locked Up. Like, people are mad about that, dude.
Yeah,
people are upset. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to push you to listen to his music.
Well, if you're telling me to watch or listen to this video,
but appreciate the ridiculousness of that character.
I could have
just like Tiger King. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tiger King, like, damn, that fool killed tigers and was a shitty ass zoo owner. But he's just so ridiculous. You're like, people have to make this shit up in shows for you to get their attention. This was a real life character. And I don't know, that's what grabs my attention. I feel like I just went on a rant. He said he broke Instagram's 1 million lives. Same thing Narcos do to Mexican singers. That's true too. That's why, man, I would never want to be a legit Mexican singer, like for corridos and stuff. One wrong move, man, you're getting annihilated.
No, because there's a lot of Mexicans.
No, and if 6ix9ine was part of the cartel, 6ix9ine would have been dead. He would have been dead.
For being a snitch.
You know what's funny? Is that my mom knows who 6ix9ine is. Not for me. Not for me. She's just like.
And I really found out who he was because of her 2 months ago.
Your mom introduced you to 6ix9ine?
She was telling me something that my brother had said about something, and then I was like, wait, who's that? She's like, tekashi. And I was like,
Oh yeah, my mom, because he's 6ix9ine now, but at first he was Tekashi 6ix9ine, so everybody was calling him Tekashi. And so my mom's like,
then I
Tekashi.
Googled him, and I was like, oh.
It's funny, but I don't know. I like entertainment. It's like, to me,
You like reality shows, don't you?
yeah. Same thing with Lil Pump. I like Lil Pump before he blew up, and then he blew up, and then they try to get established. They lose their persona, and then people who like them as characters lose their interest because sometimes it's not even about the music. It's just about like who that person is, And Tekashi was in a point where he if he was anywhere else dealing with any other people, he would have got murked, and he just,
I do not share Roberto's values.
About what?
Because you're basically saying the Bloods that he was messing with.
Oh, it's true. I'm gonna say it. The Bloods he was messing with were more of a business entity, more than they were actual real gangsters.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The first person to do something like that, which from what I can remember, was Chris Brown. Chris Brown was just a little 16-year-old who could sing and had hits. Next thing you know, Chris Brown's a Blood.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And he was messing with LA Blood, so you have to be really smart, or shit what happened with Treyway and 6ix9ine happens, and shit's a mess. Everybody's money hungry. Nobody gives a fuck about anything. And then that shit falls apart because you didn't have no structure to it. That's just my beliefs. Not to insult any real Bloods, But I don't know. I really want to talk about that because, I don't know. I just find it super fucking entertaining. But I knew you didn't have any feelings towards him or listen to him. But I think you should give 6ix9ine the persona a look at.
I don't know, because now and you're also comparing it to Tiger King, and
and you don't like Tiger King?
no, I watched it because you told me you should watch it, blah blah blah. I watched it. I watched the whole way through it, but at the end I was like, oh, this isn't really something entertaining to me. Really.
It didn't entertain you?
Not really.
Oh man, I love ridiculousness. It's probably because my mom watched a lot of novelas. You don't like La Rosa de Guadalupe or Casos de la Vida Real?
No.
Oh, okay, that's why.
So the Tekashi the 6ix9ine story would fit perfectly into
yes,
Casos de la Vida Real.
Exactly. It'd be about a mom whose son was out there.
What would the Rosa de Guadalupe episode of 6ix9ine be?
It would. Oh, okay. So the episode of the Rosa de Guadalupe with 6ix9ine it'd be about a single mom who had a son that was out there acting a fool, and the mom didn't understand what was going on, but was getting fed all this money. So she's like, well, he must be doing something legit or for, the benefit of us. Next thing you know, her son gets kidnapped, and the feds take him away for a racketeering case. And so she prays to the Mother of Guadalupe, and the next morning the rose comes up in her shrine of the Mother of Guadalupe, and then COVID-19 comes around and he gets released from prison. Tell me that doesn't sound like the episode.
Yeah,
it does. That's what it is. That's why I like it so much.
And that's 6ix9ine in a Rosa de Guadalupe episode.
Yes, you're like, you can't make this shit up sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't like Joe Coy as a as a comedian, but he said like he was telling jokes and he's all like, "Look, this is real life. I can't make that shit up." And that's what's so funny about it, you know? It's just like you expect ridiculousness on TV, and then you see it happen in real life, and you're just like
In disbelief.
in disbelief. You're shocked, like, "Oh my god." But all right, moving on. I got an Alexa finally.
Finally.
Well, it's not an Alexa; it's a Echo Dot.
Yeah.
Echo Dot 3.
Oh wait,
I got it because
I don't know
of
if you
Eric.
should be saying it that much, because I know sometimes I'll be watching YouTube videos and they say Alexa and then it'll activate my Alexa. I'm like, fucking asshole. Even though a lot of like the actual like channels that like they do a lot of content for that, they like censor it out or like.
Oh, because it'll
they
activate
mute
your
it out.
Alexa? Oh,
Yeah.
my kids love it, Eric.
They do.
Oh my god, they love it. They're like best friends with it. For those who don't know what the Echo Dot 3 or what Alexa is, explain it, because I'm still having trouble figuring this shit out.
I don't know. Like it's like a little speaker that connects to the internet, and if you can have a bunch of smart stuff in your house, you can control it.
Yeah,
I like it because you can set alarms and timers like without having to pick up your phone. Like, and then sometimes my phone will be on silent or whatever. Like me, remember, like I recommended it to you when you were like, "Fuck," I didn't get woken up in time, and you missed going to the gym. I was like you could have done what you said you did, but you could have just told Alexa to have an alarm in like half an hour, and it would have woken you up.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, and you have the Ring doorbell. Like at
Yeah.
first, I was like, how are we gonna hear when the ring is like when somebody presses the ring? Because it's just like the speaker outside, and then like sometimes my phone would be on silent. So, but like you could hook up your Alexas like in my house. Like I don't know how many Alexas we have, but
I told my mom to get one. She said no. I was like, "Mom, like there's a badass deal going on. Like tell the people about the badass deal right now." Because I was gonna tell my brother about it. I was gonna tell Beba about it because Beba just came back from Kim's Beauty Glam came back from Guadalajara, Mexico. But I'm completely content with my purchase,
dude. And like the special they have sometimes. I don't know if they have it right now still. It was like if you haven't had Amazon Music, you could get Amazon Music for a month, 99 cents, and then you get the Echo Dot 3 for like $9. So like the total comes out to like $10 for a month of Amazon Music. And
so what you do is the Dot 3 is $50, and it's just a little speaker like this. Okay, so you buy the Dot 3 for like $8 or something, $9, and then you get a month of Amazon Music, which you can cancel after the month. So pretty much the Dot 3 costs you $10. And then so if I have one, you have one, and Mom has one, I hooked up mine to the Ring. I can hook mine up to the Ring. You can hook up yours to the Ring. I hooked mine up to the TV. I hooked up mine to the phone. And then say you guys all had it, we can use it as an intercom.
Yeah, like that's how I use it. Like I hate in my house, like everybody yells across the house. I'm like, why? And they still do it. I was like, you guys just make an announcement.
As my mom, she hates technology like that, so she's all like, because I'm all like, Alexa, play this. Alexa, play that.
Yeah. Oh, and you can play music. Like that's like the one of the most simplest, but like more.
Oh yeah, the simplest thing you can be like, Alexa, play Dance Monkey, and then I'll play it.
Or like Mikey said, play Fingers in the Batter.
Oh yeah, and it's hard to say fingers in the batter. It's hard, but it does it. It will find us. So if you guys have an Alexa, find us. But my mom was all like, $10. No, it costs $50 regular price. But if you, well, I don't know. Eric said I don't know if the deal's still going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it.
On where?
On Amazon.
On Amazon.
Yeah. No me llegó el sábado. My mom's first thing was all like, Alexa, chinga tu madre. And then Alexa was like, no, Nintendo.
Oh, you could put it in to understand Spanish too.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
And she still didn't understand my mom's vulgar language.
When I tell that to Siri, Siri goes like, I'm sorry, you feel that way.
Michael said, does everything turn off? Lights, TV. Oh, it does everything. Turn off lights, TV locks, doors, set mood with different colors. Light if you ask it anything. Alexa notifies me when the new Fingers in the Batter episode, and it will do it. Play any song anytime. Nice.
Oh, and then, like, for me, when I was looking for a new TV, like, I made sure that it was Alexa compatible, and I like that.
Well, mine's is Alexa compatible. I didn't know about that, but Netflix is not Alexa compatible.
Have you just tried, like, Alexa play blah blah on Netflix?
I did. It doesn't understand Netflix. It understands Hulu, but it doesn't understand
you went on the skills,
Netflix.
right?
Yeah, skills.
Mine doesn't have the skills, but if you connected it to the TV, I think you could just tell it. Like, does your remote have Alexa, like where you can speak into the remote?
No, my mom's does.
Because mine is.
Well, I don't know if she has Alexa. My mom has a
Fire
remote.
TV. I think it has to be Fire TV, and then
she might have that.
and then it's easier for it to control.
Ya ves, mamá. Dice Eric que Alexa, tu televisión es más nueva que la mía, puede controlar tu televisión.
Yo ni veo televisión.
No, pero le puedes decir.
Quería ver la novela, me dijiste que la apagara porque estaba haciendo
No, ya, pero le puedes decir, Alexa, prende la televisión.
I'm not gonna be able to listen to this
Alexa,
episode on my Alexa.
Alexa,
Oye, te voy a decir a ti. Prieto, chico,
pon la novela.
te voy a decir a Alexa, Alexa, dile a Prieto, así ya no se enoja conmigo.
No, sí, y luego me va a decir en el speaker.
From $50, it's $29.99.
Oh, it's
you
on
missed out
special
on
right
a
now for like
deal.
Father's Day, but it was cheaper before.
Oh,
I mean, that's still okay, but
yeah, not $10.
yeah, not
worth.
$10 okay.
Damn.
There's Echo Dot for $99 with Amazon Music Unlimited.
Oh, and then like for my parents.
Wait, 99 what?
Oh wait, that might be the thing.
No, she said unlimited.
It says Echo Dot 3 Gen for 99 cents and 1 month of Amazon Unlimited for $7.99 with auto.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. My brother
have
said,
the-
said use a Fire Stick and it works with Netflix.
Oh yeah, the Fire Stick, because like since Fire TV is Amazon,
Uh-huh.
so it's like it connects better, like works easier.
My account doesn't let me get it at that price.
Why?
It says este paquete no está disponible para compra de esta aplicación.
Okay, Nestor, if you're listening to us, try to see if you can get an Echo Dot 3 for that deal that we're talking about. Maybe it's...
Yes, do it.
Ama, Nestor, tú sabes que le gusta la tecnología.
No like it.
Ama, le puedes decir...
Oh yeah, because
le
like
puedes
in my
decir,
projector-
Alexa, ponme mi alarma a las 7 de la mañana y ella te la pone.
Oh, I use it a lot too when I'm doing laundry, because I'm pretty dickish about like when people leave their laundry. I'm like, why do you guys leave it?
Oh, my mom's like that. My mom's like that. Oh, look, see, my mom's over here. Oh my God,
Oh,
don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. My mom too, like she'll like open up the dryer. Eric dice que él también es así.
like in mi casa, like I'm like, ¿qué les cuesta? Like just set a timer. Like that's what I do. I tell Alexa like set a timer for like I see how much time is gonna be on it, and I add like 2 minutes so that by the time I get there it's done, and then I just finish my laundry fast. And then like everybody else. I hate that so much. I hate it that.
No, we don't have to edit that. We don't have to edit that. That's real life. That's real life. Nestor dijo que él ya tenía una. They stay giving Echo Dots away. I have one. If you sign up for Amazon Music, they give you one for $10. See?
Yeah.
Oh well, my sister's having trouble getting it. So.
Yeah, and like I'm trying on mine, but I think because I've already purchased it, at that
Oh.
special is not letting me.
I'll see if Lisa buys one, and then
Oh, when I started getting them, I logged into like 4 different Amazon accounts to take advantage of this. So I got like 4 or 5 for like $50.
yeah, that'd be cool if you could put it in your car.
Oh, and then like they have a Echo Auto.
Oh, Echo Auto. That's funny. Oh man.
Like I was watching some videos because I was like, that looks interesting, but
It says
see Echo Dot.
haha. Mike said, haha, this episode just got real. And then my brother said, any Amazon product you buy, you get a free dot usually.
Oh, like with the Ring doorbell we got, it came with the Echo Show.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's funny. All right. Well.
Néstor, si estás viendo el show de Prieto, diles que no sean tan huevones mejor.
Well, Eric's saying he's not a huevón, so it's me.
Pero se
I'm
enoja
huevón.
por lo mismo que
What?
no le desocupan la lavadora y
No.
la secadora. ¿Quieres que alguien más te diga, oh, dice tu mamá que saque la ropa de la secadora? Entonces, ¿sí vas a hacer caso?
Maybe, because I'll remember. All right. So we're going to go on to food review. For food review, we were going to originally do Don Fuegos. We got to do that one for next week, hopefully for the weekend. But I always been curious about secret menus and stuff. And apparently, every restaurant has a secret menu. And what a secret menu really is like, hey, if we have the ingredients and you can think it up, we'll make it for you. So, out of all the restaurants that I found interesting, I found a YouTube video about the secret menu item for wienerschnitzel.
Oh, when you came in with that bag, I was like, they don't have anything new.
No, okay, so I got wienerschnitzel tonight. So, I'm going to shout this person out on our description because I saw it from her. She called it what'd she call it? Oh my god, I forgot what she called it. She called it like the magnificent mess or something, like the glorious mess. And so what it is
Oh, and
then also
thank you, Berto, for giving credit. You usually don't.
I know, I usually don't. I will. I'm gonna start giving credit to people. So basically what she ordered was she ordered a chili cheeseburger, a corn dog, and fries, and she had them put it in a hamburger for her. And then the guy, so I went there and I asked them, hey, I have a request of like, I want to order the 3 items, but I want you to put them all in one thing together. So the guy's like, hey, the burger bun's actually too small for that, but if you want, I'll put it on the rye bread. And so this one's a little bit different from the person who uploaded her original secret item. So it's rye bread, chili cheeseburger, fries, and split in half corn dog. And she called it like I said, I forgot what she called it. It was like something magical. It looked delicious. So Lisa, can we get a knife? Or Beba, can we get a knife? Oh no, we don't need it. It's already cut in half. Man, thank you to my local wienerschnitzel for hooking it up. Look at this. It's on,
Cross-cut.
yeah, it's has a cross section on it and
Yeah,
everything.
that.
Fries, chili cheeseburger, and corn dog. The reason why I didn't put a hot dog, which I kind of regretted, but I was like, maybe it's just too much, is there's already a wiener there.
Yeah, there is.
So there was nothing that we're missing. Everything's already there. It's just that their wiener is battered. So, man, really shout out to them for hooking it up like this. So, We're gonna go ahead and try this. This is the first secret item I've ever tried from any restaurant, and the first secret item on the show.
You guys haven't been to Starbucks and asked for a surprise drink?
No, you were supposed to do that. That was gonna be your segment.
You didn't say when I would start.
We don't know when we're gonna start anything. Just show up with the content.
Okay. Should we just give them the one we have?
One thing I regret, which I wanted to do, I was gonna tell them to add extra chili cheese, and I'm really missing that right now.
Yeah, like it's like too subtle of a flavor.
Yeah, they barely put anything in here, but this is bomb.
I like it.
This is good. I will order this again with extra chili cheese.
Well, what is it?
Okay. Chili cheeseburger on rye bread with a corn dog and fries.
Oh, what the hell?
It's bomb.
Carolina looks at me like, what are you talking about? Chili cheese.
This is good.
Eric's face.
I'm trying to keep my chewing away from the mic.
Oh my god, this is like
Alberto.
I
this
know.
is really good.
I can tell.
My boy looks in love with the hamburger. I wish Alex looked at me like Berto looks at the hamburger.
This is good. Here, you can have the rest. Oh my god, that's fucking good. Yeah, I don't know if you want mustard or. Holy moly, that's good.
How I commented I want some and he gave it to Lisa.
Can you get my? Oh, and can we get the beers next? Oh my god, that's. Oh my god, that's so good.
It's like a combination of everything, so it's like.
But it works.
Yeah, like that's because
Like, give it to him like this or
like sometimes you can't decide what you want in your place, so you get to sadly have to choose, unless you want to be a fat pig and choose everything.
I know this is. Can
But
I get
this
my
is
coffee
like-
too, Beba?
One item and it has everything.
Oh no, we need glass cups for. Can we get glass cups or shot glasses? Shot glasses. Or something with a. Oh yeah, thank you. So they can see the. That's. Oh my god, that's so good. You know, okay, so when I drove by and I ordered it, I was like, they're definitely expecting to see a fat ass guy pull up to the drive-thru, and sure enough, I'm like, oh my god. You guys, the glorious mess is a thing.
The glorious mess.
I think that's what you call it. Ama, está bueno ese sandwich. Mira, es un chili cheese. Mira, es un chili cheese hamburguesa con rye bread, un corn dog y papitas. Y sabe bueno. Never mind. Oh my god, that is so good. Lisa, did you already have a bite?
I think Carolina's eating some too.
What do you think? Lisa, what do you think? It's okay to you? No, I wasn't. I wasn't afraid of that. I wasn't afraid of that.
Of what?
Initially, I was.
Oh, there's a weenie in there. Yeah.
Lisa thought she was gonna get acid reflux because of it, and I thought too. I was like, oh my god, like this might be too heavy. Maybe it's because it's cold that it doesn't feel that way. But look, Eric finished his.
Yeah, thanks, Eric, for sharing.
I'm a selfish person.
Hope you get diarrhea.
I hope so too.
Eric, what'd you think? It's good.
I liked it.
You liked it?
I would get it
Oh my
again.
god.
This is the first
Like-
Eric shows an emotion. Did you see his eyes?
Screw you.
That's true, Eric. You do look like
I think
you look
that's
like
the biggest he's opened his eyes in, like, how old are you? 40
50.
years?
Mikey, Nestor. If you guys are watching still, order this for us.
Unless he's not even watching.
Make a video and send it to us, and let us know how you guys liked it. Cause
Did you just order it as Glorious Mess, or you?
no,
had to tell them?
I got to the drive-thru and I said, hey, I have a special request.
Mm.
And then I sent my order, and it was a girl who answered. And as soon as I said the order, she gave off the intercom thingy to somebody else,
Oh.
probably the cook. So I was like, hey, I have a special request. I want to order a chili cheeseburger, a corn dog, and fries, and I want you to put it all in one sandwich. And then he's all like, oh, okay, the hamburger bun might be too small. Like, I could put on rye bread. And I was like, yeah, oh, yeah, do it for sure. You know what I mean? You know what you're doing. And then he's like, all right, cool. And so, man, like, we need to bring that guy on. I'm going to see if I can go tomorrow, and I'm going to see if he wants to come on the show. That's what I'm going to do. That's a good idea. That's Nasser.
Oh.
Oh, like we've been live for an hour.
Yeah. We're having a good time, actually.
Oh, I ended.
Oh, week.
Wait, save it.
Man, we're having a good time. This is a good episode. Ah. So yeah, basically you just gotta be like, hey, you know, like, I'm gonna order 3 things, but I just want you to put them all in the same sandwich, and you'll get the glorious mess. Let me look it up, because of how much I like it, I really want this person to get credit for it.
Just say wienerschnitzel on Rancho Valley.
No, I want to give the original creator. Do you want to go live again? I'm down to go live again. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably go on for like maybe, hopefully 20 minutes. We still got to review the beer. And look, it's just one person who did that 4 years ago. Okay, let's see if we can hear this person out.
Oh shit!
I don't think you guys can hear this. Oh, it's called the Glorious Mess. Did I call it that?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, that's what the Glorious Mess is. And so we're going to give credit to Noe75. She's the only person who has this video up with this information. So she did a couple other things a year ago. She did a Carl's Jr. Bacon Truffle Fries review. And then she did a Sonic Drives Mukbang Part 2. So, mukbang. I think that's what it's called, mukbang. But man, shout outs to her. She really came through for the show tonight as far as finding something. So next week will be Don Fuegos. Hopefully. Maybe we'll push it back a week. I don't know. Oh, we're supposed to have no cap highlights on the show next week.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun as hell. So we're not gonna say too much, but we're gonna no cap highlights is finally gonna be on our show, and we got a lot of collaboration stuff coming up with them. So you guys stay tuned for that, and also go check them out because they do a lot of anime, sports, and music stuff over there. So they know what they're talking about. Okay, so then we're gonna go on to IPA review. We need to have a little theme song. And the buttons, IPA review. Or no, craft beer review. Food review. You like
When am I gonna be on the show?
Huh?
When am I gonna be on the show?
We already gave you your chance.
You did? Oh, that's
We said the Starbucks thing. You go.
okay.
You have to film it yourself though, and then we'll put it in the episode.
Okay. Do I have to pay
You'll have
for
your
it
own segment,
myself?
huh? Well, maybe I'll reimburse you depending on how much you spend on one drink. Cause I don't want you to be like, this was a $15 drink. Okay, so we have 2 beers here.
Oh, like, isn't there videos where people try to make like the most expensive drink at Starbucks?
Yeah.
That's gonna be her.
Okay, one that I'm gonna put out right there. If you guys go to Starbucks, Lisa's favorite drink to get at Starbucks is quad. What is it? Ice quad espresso. So what you do is you ask for a. Lisa, explain it to us. You ask for an ice quad espresso with extra cream, and then you add 2 pumps of vanilla or chocolate, and then you ask for it in a venti cup. And you get this venti cup for like $3. It's not gonna work everywhere though, because there'll be some girl who thinks she's the Karen of all baristas, and then yeah, she'll be like, you just ordered a latte with extra shots, and then she'll charge you $6 or $8 for it.
Do you know that
So
a tall, a brownie, and a venti are the same size?
it's the ice, yeah. So okay, so we send out Lisa on a mission. We have 2 beers here. I wish we would have only had one, but I guess since we're starting this today, we're gonna review 2 beers.
We're improvising.
We're improvising. So the first we have right here is from Weld Works Brewing since 2015. This one's called Juicy Bits, and it's a hazy Indian pale ale brewed with Citra, Mosaic, and Dorado hops. The second one we have is Booze Brothers Brewing, and this one's called the Sitting Shotgun, which is a hazy IPA. Hazy IPAs are usually stronger. Weldworks Brewing Juicy Bits was $4.79 at House of Booze, and Booze Brothers Brewing Sitting Shotgun was $3.99 at House of Booze, which will maybe they'll like our show and we'll collaborate with them and just do beer reviews for them. That'll be a good idea. And so Juicy Bits is 6.7. So these are both hazy IPAs actually. So that's gonna be interesting because I've had different beers from all across the board, but I never sat down and had 2 of the same style of beers from 2 different breweries. So I don't know if you've done something like that before.
Nope.
But
My brewery experience extends as far as you've seen me hang out at breweries.
yeah, this one's made. Even though these would look identical, so this one is Cedric, Mosaic, and El Dorado hops, which to me is basic hazy IPA ingredients. Booze Brothers Brewery, which is cheaper, chooses to use Mandarina, Bavaria, Centennial, and Simcoe hops. So it's definitely two different takes
Approaches.
on the same style of beer. It's like if they're both gonna make 2 chocolate cakes and everybody decided to use different ways to do it. So does drink cold fine-tuned beer. They're both 1 pint, 16 fluid ounces. As far as there's no calorie intake in these, so I'm actually excited. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. I'm actually excited to see what this is going to be like, and I think what hazy means in an IPA, it means
not that clear.
Well, it means that it's unfiltered, I think. But then, too, there is unfiltered hazy IPAs. But yes, that's what... maybe it's, like, partially filtered, and that's how you get that hazy look. So, off the first pour, nice golden color. This is the color you usually get with hazy IPAs. The head on them is not too big, so I poured it right. Maybe this will make the head go up a little bit more. No, So this beer definitely pours right. I used to have a segment like this on my Snapchat.
I know that's what I was gonna bring up, but I wasn't sure if
Yeah, it was so long ago though. So okay, we're gonna try.
it was when you had a mustache.
Yeah, Weldworks Brewing Juicy Bits. Here we go.
Oh man.
It's just a 6.7. This is like
no, I need a sneeze.
Oh, okay.
It went away,
Yeah.
but I feel it in there still. That's what she said.
Yeah. So. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
A lot of juice, hazy IPAs look like this as well.
It looks like a mimosa.
A little bit, yeah. Wait, hold on. Aroma. From now, the IBUs might not be off the chart. It's very subtle.
I don't even know what that is.
So the IBUs is I forget exactly. I'm gonna brush up on all the terminology again. But IBUs is like, it's like how harsh of a beer it is. So if the IBUs are high, when you take a drink of the beer, it almost feels like you're taking a shot of whiskey or tequila. You'll take a shot, you'll drink a beer, and you'll be like. If the IBUs are low, it's a smoother beer. So, all right then. Cheers, Eric.
Cheers to season 3.
To season 3. Yeah. Nothing special. Nothing special. I mean, it's a good beer. Just for reference, I'm gonna go on. What was that? It was like a. Hold on. It's a website where you can for yourself go check. You go check what you're supposed to be like experiencing. Forgot what that thing was called. Oh, Beer Advocate. There you go. So you guys want to even figure out what you guys are buying before you guys buy, you guys can go on Beer Advocate and then go ahead and just type in the beer name. And then you guys will get familiar with the ingredients and what you're supposed to experience, and then so Juicy Bits is not. Hold on, let me look at it again. I just typed in Juicy Butts.
Can we try the Lagunitas?
Oh, here it is.
Hi-Fi hops.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, just we can even do that. Start.
That's a CBD, no THC one.
Yeah, they have them. I know where they have those at. It's in Ontario. Okay, Juicy Bits, Well Works. On the Beer Advocate website, they gave it a 46, which is a world class ranking. Average score out of 6.02 is 4.32. 103 reviews. Well Works is from Colorado. And then it's a New England style IPA brewed with citrus. Oh, see, this is said. See, that makes sense. New England style IPA, because those are the ingredients usually for something like that. But maybe because they didn't filter it, it's that's why it's a hazy. The highest score right here, it says 16-ounce can served in a non-ink glass. Can dating is from 52620. Oh, can dating is from 52620. Look, hazy, bright orange color, solid off-white head that recedes very slowly to a nice cap of foam. Gobs of sticky lacing, light carbonation, streams visible. So, those are all things you should be looking out for. The smell is citrus, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, lime, tropical fruit, pineapple, mango, guava, passion fruit, peach nectar. So that's what I was saying. This more reminds me of a juice style of an IPA. Taste similar to the aroma, bright citrus, tropical fruit, nectarine, melon, feel, medium body, fairly dry, but really soft at the same time. My first offering from Well Worked, and it's incredible. If this was distributed up here, it would be a regular in my routine. So this guy really likes it. Damn, you finished that?
Yeah. I'm not one to savor stuff.
You should. When it comes to IPAs, you're supposed to. That's why, you're not supposed to drink it straight out of the can. You're supposed to pour it in a glass. There's actually several different glasses that you're supposed to pour each IPA into. Like, if it's heavy, what I'm talking about, like chalices and fucking. There's ones where it's just like a taster and. Like these cups are for like fucking like pilsners and fucking
breweries are open
American
already, right?
Ales. Yeah. Me and Lisa for our anniversary we went to 3 Iron in Colton. So if you're down, maybe I could ask them too if they want us to make an episode over there, which would be probably really fun. And they serve a lot of stuff. I do like the variety. My consensus about breweries is that everybody has their own take on everything. So once you have a favorite brewery, it's because you like the way that they make certain beers. And then you could have another favorite brewery because you like the way they make other certain beers. Because there's places that make stouts and porters and those shits taste like ash. And then there's other places you go and I've had one of the best porters I've had was from Balance Point. And I can eat that with a donut.
Drink that with a donut?
Or drink that with a donut, my bad. It's an experience, dude. But alright, we're gonna have to get these glasses cleaned off, actually. Can you clean these off? So we can try Booze Brothers. So while Kim's Reading Glam is doing that for us, appreciate it. We're gonna look up Booze Brothers to see what we're supposed to experience with their style of IPA. What was your consensus as a non yeah, you've drank IPAs before, but this is something we might be doing, so what's your consensus on this experience of knowing what you should be looking out for and what it should be tasting like? Thank you.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking out for.
Well, I already told you.
Yeah, but...
Oh, yeah? Sitting shotgun is not coming up.
You make the entry for it.
Oh, I should, huh? Let me see if Booze Brothers come up. Here we go for Booze Brothers. Search. They only have Old Granddaddy's, Sun Up Stout, Green Eyed, Old Crow, Buena Vista, Easy Rider, Sundown, Old Barrel. Yeah, they don't have it. There's just so many breweries nowadays. Like, honestly, if you learn how to brew your beer, it's like starting up a restaurant. Like, once you learn how to brew beer in the basics and you're like, okay, this is how you make it, but I'm going to tweak it to my liking of a recipe, and then you can start your own brewery. It's a lot, though.
Some of that equipment looks...
Oh, yeah. See, this one's definitely hazy. This one's a lighter color, actually. Hamilton's. The guy who started Hamilton's he had to sell his house off
Oh.
to start his brewery. So he spent
That was what all those loans were for.
he was starting like $300,000 to start it. Supposedly it's like $500,000. Why do I feel like there's a lot more in this one?
I know.
That was weird.
I was like, I don't even feel like the other ones got to like halfway.
Yeah. So this one, definitely a lighter color.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just
Well,
know
more hazier actually.
the only thing I've noticed is the head is foamier.
I mean, it's the way I poured it, but it's definitely hazier, less of a golden color.
Yes.
Aroma is almost non-existent. It's like barely there. Yeah, it's like barely there. You're supposed to have aroma because you're supposed to. It's like wine. A craft beer is supposed to be like wine. You're supposed to like be able to kind of swig it, smell it a couple times, and then you have to take a drink.
Do that thing that people do where they're like,
I'm gonna do that.
but I thought you're a tasting person.
This one's a little bit more bitter and drier.
Wow. You're right.
Right? Yeah. See, so
It's like, I noticed it tastes different, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what was different about it.
yeah, it's drier. It's a little bit more bitter. It's not as sweet. Yeah, that's why it's cheaper.
Oh, the bitterness got to me.
Yeah, that's why it's cheaper. The head went away like almost immediately. Yeah, this one's like when a beer's not that good, I have a little bit more trouble finishing it. I'm sorry, Booze Brothers, but Weld Works Brewing takes this one. It wasn't even a battle, too.
We were just trying to enjoy some beer.
Yeah, we're just trying to enjoy some beers. But shout out to Lisa for actually bringing us something, like different. I've never had these. I would have never picked these out on my own, and they're fairly inexpensive. If you get a popular brewery can, it's like almost like $8-9, just because of the popularity of it. Ooh, but if you guys see Weldworks Brewing, Juicy Bits, definitely pick that up.
Yeah, that one was good.
That one's good. I like it.
And I'm not really like an IPA person.
Yeah. Next time I'll go and I'll look something up. So I'm gonna scratch off Hazy Indian Pale Ale off our list. I'm gonna keep track and maybe we'll talk about it later, but maybe we can have our own bracket.
When you said it like that one, I'm like, are you doing a bracket now?
That'd be cool, Just not, what I mean? Just different things, That'd be cool because definitely we got to do something with it at the end of the season. So by the end of the season, we have to rack up a bracket of stuff. How does that sound to you?
Brackets for those.
I'm glad we. Oh my god! I wish we almost would have tried that last.
Oh yeah, so we would have been left with like the flavor of the other one.
Yeah, we would have liked. Yeah, that definitely would have made Juicy Bits a lot better tasting too. Well, all right, guys, that's the end of our first episode right here. The first and only episode for season 3.
No, the first and only first episode.
Yeah, the first and only episode. And then Carolilis didn't even cry. She was going to, and she didn't. So thank you for everybody who stopped by and watched. Thank you
for joining in the conversation.
Yeah, joining in the conversations. My brother 2SS1, Mikey, Lisa. Thank you for bringing us these beers. Thank you, Kim's Beauty Glam. Thanks to my mom for keeping us on our toes in the background. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you as my host. That's why you definitely. It was a long time coming for you to be on the logo, so that's pretty cool. I gotta start updating everything.
Mom farted.
Oh. So
Got you all right.
I wish all you guys positivity during these times. Remember, coronavirus is not gone, so keep cleaning.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Disinfect everything. Wash your hands after the store.
If you're in crowds, make sure you get tested regularly.
Yeah, stay at home. Don't go out with your friends. Don't travel. And hopefully we could all flatten the curve and overcome this together and see each other in future episodes. So, all right, Eric, where can they find this at?
On fingers. On Instagram at Fingers in the Batter, on youtube.com/Fingers in the Batter. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Sweet.
Don't be a lazy bones. Return your carts to the cart corral.
All right. Laters. Nice. You made it to the end of the video. You know what that means. It means you weren't infected with coronavirus. So even if you were, you survived. So go ahead. Hit that subscribe button. Also, smash that notification bell to get notified whenever we upload another awesome episode. Later.
Yeah.